Hey guys, welcome to Games Depot. From now on, I will upload a video every Sunday with some specific broad topics. For more details, check out the description. Moving on to today's topic. It's, as you know, the top 5 CPUs for gaming. Maybe some of you expected me to include the i7-6700K and stuff. But here I will order these CPUs for gaming, keeping in consideration their price and the bang for the buck they offer. So moving on to our number 5. I chose the Intel Core i5-6600K. This is the new Skylake architecture 14nm i5, which is unlocked and has 4 cores and 6MB of cache. Some of you may suggest, as this is just $20 more expensive than the 4690K and $60 more to the 4460, this should come slightly up in the list. But guys, the 6600K has hidden cost, being that the Z170 motherboards available, though are very good, but set you off more than $100 to $150. And the DDR4 RAM can also be expensive, and these things are not really desired by a budget-minded customer that most of our viewers are. For a normal PC gamer, a Z97 motherboard costing $70 or a B85 motherboard costing $50 is just as fine. So moving on to number 4. For this position, I picked the AMD FX 6300. Yeah, though it's a very non-hardcore gamerish processor, but at $90 with 6 cores and working at 3.5 GHz, a very restricted budget can make good use of this processor. Because at the end of the day, in a gaming PC, one should invest the most money in the graphics card. It's the most important part of the gaming rig. For a $500 budget, one should not take an i5 and a 750 Ti. Rather, you should pick a 6300 and a GTX 960. Next, moving on to number 3, I picked the Intel Core i5 4690K. The 4690K being one of the most used processor among gamers, clocked at 3.5 GHz and unlocked, making overclocking easier. This is the key processor for a gaming enthusiast. This processor gives you the ability to tweak up performance quite a bit. Regardless, it's one beast of a gaming processor. Coming at around $225, this processor is the most appropriate processor for a build from $700 to $1,200. So tell me if I underrated the 4690K at the 3rd position. We'll have a discussion in the comments whether the 4690K was deserving something above the 3rd position or not. Now moving on to the next position, that is number 2, for which I picked the AMD FX 8350. This is an octa-core processor clocked at 4.0 GHz and being unlocked is just a fantastic thing to look forward to. And it's available at Amazon.com at $150, which is another great feature of this processor. All in all, it's a great gaming processor, but the thing about this processor that makes it not come to the 1st position are firstly its power intake. This is one of the most power-hungry processor out there. It consumes a whopping 160 watts of power, compared to 70 watts of the 4690K. So buying this processor should make you spend a bit more on the power supply. And secondly, its single core performance is very less than that of its Intel counterparts. But nonetheless, these days, games have started to take advantage of the 8 cores that this processor has to offer. Now moving on to the champion of this battle, I chose the Intel Core i5-4460. Clocked at 3.2 GHz, it is very much similar to the 4690K. Just that it's not unlocked, so you won't be tweaking some extra juice out of it. But at $180, this processor packs the best bang for the buck. Because first, it's straight $50 cheaper than the 4690K. And second, the B85 motherboard you will get for this will cost another $30 cheap. So $80 saved. For a new PC gamer or a non-enthusiast, I think this is the best you can get. Why spend $80 more on a feature that most new gamers don't use? Because I haven't seen my friends who just moved from console to PC ever overclocking their CPUs. They're happy just as it is. And besides, not overclocking, it's quite similar to the 4690K. So $80 well saved. I've mentioned links to all CPUs mentioned in this video in the description for US and Indian customers, so do check them out. So at the end, I would like to thank you for sticking around. Do subscribe if you haven't already. I will keep bringing great content every Sunday, and to catch them fast, you should subscribe, and why not? It's free. Next week, we have a PC build on schedule. Tell me the budget you want it for, and don't forget to check out my other videos and share this video. Bye.